Divisional round. Let's go! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fun NFL. We got the NFL Divisional round keys to the game. Let's get right into it. First game, it's at 4:30 on CBS. NFL Divisional NFL Divisional Playoff Saturday special. I'll let this load, or we'll just load it again. It's on CBS. Not on Fox. It's on CBS. Yeah, it's on CBS. 4:30 on CBS. Bengals, Titans, 1 seed, 4 seed. Should be a good game. 4:30 on CBS. For the Bengals, Stanley Morgan's questionable. Jermaine Pratt's out. And Joe Bacci and Wyatt Hubbard are also out. Other than that, they're not really that injured. They got Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, C.J. Uzomah, Jonah Williams, Quinton Spain, Trey Hopkins, Akeem Ajenji, Isaiah Prince, Sam Hubbard, DJ Reader, B.J. Hill, Trey Hendrickson, Logan Wilson, Keandre Jones or Clay Johnson might step up for Jermaine Pratt, Marcus Bailey, Eli Apple, Von Bell, Jesse Bates, Chidobe Awuzie, Trey Waynes, Mike Hilton, Brendan Wilson, Darius Phillips, Jordan Evans, Keen Davis Gaither, Joseph Osai, Larry Owen, Joby Riley Reef, Auden Tate, all in the IR. For Tennessee, they have Greg Maven's out. Other than that, no one's really that hurt. Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry's back. A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, Nick Westbrook, Geoff Swain, Kerry Blasingame at fullback. Taylor Lewan, Roger Saffold, Ben Jones, Nate Davis, David Questenberry, Jeffrey Simmons, Tier Tardis, Carson Wilson, Daquan Jones might step up. Tadeko Autry, Harold Landry III, David Long Jr., Zach Cunningham, Bud Dupree, Janoris Jenkins, Amani Hooker, Kevin Byard, Christian Fulton, Buster Screen, Elijah Molden, Rashad Weaver, Monte Rice, B.J. Bello, Trayvon Coley, Brandon Kemp, Michael Pruitt, Cameron Batson, Marcus Johnson, Torrey Carter, and Darrington Evans all in the IR. Okay, guys, for the Bengals, I said to run the ball for over 5 yards per carry on 20-plus runs. I don't care if you do it. They got to run the ball well. They're playing a really good defense. They're going to have to run the ball. Kind of simple. Play action on 35% of offensive plays to T against Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and finally protect Burrow. If they can get a lot of play action in on offensive plays, especially T against Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and they keep Burrow protected, there could be a good chance they put up 30, but they're going to have to play a really good offense if they want to win this game. Bengals defense, stack the box, and always double A.J. Brown. Yeah, I know they have Julio, but honestly, the Bengals defense, they don't have to worry about Julio as much because, one, he isn't going to get over the top on you. He is not actually that healthy right now. In the injury report, it said that too. He's not going to get over the top. He could, but you got to remember, yeah, we know it's Julio, but still, you got to double A.J. Brown. He's the guy Ryan Tannehill likes to go to. And you got to stack the box. They're playing Derrick Henry. Got to do that. Titans offense, under 20 runs with Derrick Henry. I don't, like, people say run the ball with him. He's just coming back. It's the divisional round. If you win, yeah, run him out in the championship, and you get the Super Bowl, do it. But you want him next year, right? Can't lose him again. You gotta keep him healthy. Keep him under 20 carries. Ease him into it. Yeah, I know. Maybe if you have to, get him running the ball, but you don't want to have to run it that much with Derrick Henry. Throw out a shotgun to Julio Jones and A.J. Brown. Those guys will work. They will get open. So throw out a shotgun so Ryan Tannehill has more time to get the ball out. Titans defense, play quarters coverage on long yardage downs. Don't we make it easy for them on those long yardage downs. That's how they get a lot of first downs. Play some quarters coverage, and if they do run the ball, you'll be able to stop because those run fits will work out, considering how disciplined the Titans defense is. Force the Bengals offense to take what the defense gives them. They're not. We haven't really seen them be mistake-free this season. I want to see if they can do that. So they got to just. The Bengals defense needs to see if they can just take what they give them. If that happens, then maybe you get back into what you were doing before. But make sure they just take what the defense gives them. Okay, next game. Okay, for the late game on Saturday, the 49ers, the 6th seed, going into Green Bay, the number 1 seed. 8:15 on Fox. This game, no offense, is Very good. Of course, day 15 on Fox is on primetime for a reason, but it's a great game. For the 49ers, Avery Thomas is questionable, Tarvarius Moore is out, and Jordan Willis is questionable, but other than that, no one's really that bad. Jimmy Garoppolo is healthy. He's going to start. Elijah Mitchell, running back, along with Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Juwan Jennings, George Kittle, of course, Kyle Juszczyk, Trent Williams, Laken Tomlinson, Alex Mack, Daniel Brunskill, Tom Compton, defensively, Eric Armstead, Contavious Street, DJ Jones, Nick Bosa, Aziz Al-Shire, Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, Emmanuel Mosley, Jaquiski Tartt, Jimmy Ward, Josh Norman, K'Wan Williams, Dante Johnson, Tavon Wilson, Jason Verrett, Javon Kinlaw, D. Ford, Mike McGlinchey, Justin Sculp, Richard James, and Muhammad Sanu Sr. all on the IR for Green Bay. MVS is doubtful. David Bakhtiari is questionable. Jair Alexander is questionable, but he is trending toward playing. Okay, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Allen Lazard, Juwan Winfrey, most likely, Equanimous St. Brown will start for MVS, but they still have Joshua DeGuara at tight end. Josh Nijman might have started. John Runyon, Josh Myers, Lucas Patrick, Billy Turner defensively. Dean Lowry, Kenny Clark, Kyle Lancaster, Preston Smith, Devondre Campbell, Chris Barnes, Zadarius Smith, Eric Stokes, Adrian Amos, Darnell Savage, Rasul Douglas, Kevin King, Shamar Jean Charles, or Shannon Sullivan will start. Randy Ramsey, Ty Summers, Chauncey Rivers, Elton Jenkins, Malik Taylor, and Kylan Hill all in the IR. I gotta admit, it kind of sounds stupid and crazy, but I want the 49ers to run the ball the whole game, and I mean it. Yeah, I get they could have a tough time running against the Packers, but if they get this done, they will win this game. 45-plus runs for over 270 yards. That is a very tall task, but if they get it done, I guarantee they will win this game. Guarantee. 49ers defense, they got to keep the Packers offense under 3 yards per carry on the ground. They do that, and they get after Rodgers 5+ times and get him on his butt. They have enough. They will put the Packers in tough spots. Packers offense run the ball for over 4.5 yards per carry. It's in the cold. They got to be able to run the ball well, and then some play action balance. They get that in the game. They'll score some points. Packers defense, you've done it. You did it last time. Do it again. Stop the run. Packers can stop the run against Packers. We've seen it. See if they can do it again. Okay, next game. This one is the Rams, of course, 4 seed going into Tampa with the 2 seed. Many people think Tampa's going to win this. Not in my case. I think the Rams are going to come in here and light up the scoreboard. It's 3 o'clock on NBC. Like, there's a reason it's on NBC. Stafford, Brady can't really get any better than that. Andrew Whitworth is out, which is a problem, but yeah, Taylor Rapp's out also. He has a concussion, but these 2 guys might come back. Of course, they have Matt Stafford, Sony Michel, Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham Jr., Van Jefferson, of course, Cam Akers there too. Joe Nolan might have to start. That's not that big of an issue. He's a good tackle. David Edwards, Brian Allen, Austin Corbett, Rod Havenstein. Defensively, Ashawn Robinson, Greg Gaines, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd, Traven Howard, Troy Reader, Von Miller, Darius Williams, Nick Scott, Terrell Burgess might have to start again. Jalen Ramsey, Dante Dion, David Long Jr., Jordan Fuller, Robert Rochelle, Ernest Jones, Sebastian Joseph Day, Jamin Demby, Robert Woods, Johnny Munt, Tutu Atwell, all in the IR, and Buddy Howell is doubtful. For Tampa, Ronald Jones is out, Bashad Perryman's out, Cyril Grayson's questionable, Ryan Jensen, Tristan Wirth, both questionable. JPP, Sean Murphy, Bunting, all questionable too. They got Tom, Keyshawn Vaughn, Giovanni Byrne, Le'Veon, Mike Evans, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller, Gronk, Cameron Bray, O.J. Howard, Donovan Smith, Ali Marpet, Robert Hainsey might have to start, along with Alex Kappa and Josh Wells. Ndamukong Suh, Vita Vea, William Golston, Anthony, Joe Tryon, of course, might have started again. Devin White, Levante David, Shaquille Barrett, my bad. Jamel Dean, Antoine Winfield Jr., Jordan Whitehead, Carlton Davis, Ross Cockrell, D. Delaney, Curtis Riley, Richard Sherman, Patrick O'Connor, Donald Stanley, Sedarius Hutcherson, Chris Godwin, all in the IR. Okay, for the Rams, I said run the ball 25+ times for over 175 years. I get it. They're playing a really good run defense. But honestly, They haven't really been that great over the past couple of weeks. Like, really, they have not been that amazing. They got to run the ball really well. They got to do it 25 plus times. You got to get an early lead and keep it. I know I don't have it on here, but I think it's the biggest thing. They can't turn over the darn ball. Rams turn it over, they're going to lose this game. They cannot turn it over. They got to do what they did last time they played this team. They got to lead, and they got to darn keep it. Rams defense stop the run. That's number one. They stop the run against Tom Brady, and they will get after him. They get after Tom, he'll have a tough time getting into the receivers. Mike Evans, he's not going to get any big plays with Jalen Ramsey on him. Gronk could be an issue, but the Rams do have the secondary to do it. Yeah, they are banged up pretty much, but they can still do it. Bucs offense run the ball for over 200 yards. They got to run the ball like wild. And then some play action. Once they do that, they will score some touchdowns. They're going to have to play some really good offense if they want to beat the Rams. Force 3 plus Matt Stafford to turnovers in the first half. They do that for the Bucs defense. They will absolutely win this game. It'll be a big lead for them. Rams will have to start throwing the ball. That's how they get those turnovers. If they force 3 turnovers from Matt Stafford in the first half, it's happened. They will win this game handily. Their defense, they got to get those turnovers off Matt Stafford. That's what they want. Next game. This is definitely the best game of the week. At 6:30 on CBS, the 3-seed Bills are going into Kansas City to face the 2-seed Chiefs. This is a great game, pretty much. For the Bills, though, do they have anyone who's hurt that isn't on the IR? No, not really. They got Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley, Dawson Knox already going by fullback, Deion Dawkins, Ryan Bates, Mitch Morse, Darrell Williams, Spencer Brown defensively, Greg Rousseau, Ed Oliver, Harrison Phillips, Jerry Hughes, Ben Milano, Tremaine Edmonds, A.J. Klein, Teron Johnson, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Levi Wallace, Danae Jackson, Serene Neal, Tre'Davious White, Brian Cox Jr., Justin Zimmer, Iki Bodiger, all on the IR. Now for Kansas City. Darrell Williams is questionable. Rashad Fenton's questionable. Malik Herring's out. Other than that, nothing really is really that bad. They got Pat Mahomes, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Patrick Mahomes, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Tyreek Hill, Byron Pringle, Mecole Hardman, Travis Kelce, Michael Bourne at fullback, Orlando Brown Jr., Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, Kyle Long, Andrew Wiley defensively, Chris Jones, John Reed, Derek Nottie, Frank Clark, Nick Bolton, Anthony Hitchens, Willie Gay, Travarius Ward, Tyrann Matthew, Juwan Thornhill, L'Jarius Sneed, Rashawn Fenton, like I said, is questionable. Says DeAndre Baker might have step up. Of course, they have Mike Houston, who goes in the diamond packages too. Chris Lamons, Kalen Saunders, Lucas Niang, Mike Remmers, all on the IR. Okay, now for the keys to the game. For the Bills offense, run the ball 30 plus times. Yeah, they got to run the ball a lot. Like, the Chiefs will score. They scored at will last week. Honestly, it could happen again. They got to be aware of it. They got to run the ball really well. 35 was mentioned possession time. I think they can do that. They did that last game. Let's see if last time these two teams played. See if they can do that again. Same type of efficiency too. I know that's crazy to do, but if they can get 7 plus touchdowns, I'd say they have a good chance of winning. Bills defense, same thing you guys did week 5. Stop the run against the teams and always play 2 high safeties. They will get pressure, but 2 high safeties is the big thing. They did it last time these two teams. Mahomes stunk it up. Do it again. Chiefs offense, don't make any stupid mistakes. Yeah, that includes the interception. No really bad plays by Mahomes. No interception. No stupid mistakes. They got to put up 35 plus points. They're playing an explosive offense. They're an explosive offense. I want to see a shootout. No turnovers. That means no stupid mistakes. Chiefs defense, stop the run. That's number 1. If they stop the run and contain Josh Allen, the Chiefs, they'll slow down the Bills offense. They won't stop them. They'll slow them down. Okay, let's go to the up row. And that's going to be it for the keys to the game for the 2022 NFL Divisional round. It should be really fun. We got 4 great games. None of them are bad. On paper, they're all good. Maybe one's a blowout. I really don't know. I'm looking forward to all of them, though. Please like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. That's the end of the 2022 NFL Divisional round preview keys to the game.